Hey folks, just want to make a quick public service announcement. I am very stoked. I just received today from the London Drumstick Company my final version of my drumsticks, and they are perfect. They are the exact replica of the Kaleido Regal Tip 7AN, an exact replica copy of it. I'm actually going to show you the diagram. That's the quick story. So, I mean, that's it. That's the greatest news. I finally have a stick to replace the Kaleido Regal Tip 7AN. And it's an exact replica made by the London Drumstick Company. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Will. Thank you, everyone at the shop. Thank you, everybody over there at the UK, for your extraordinary patience with me and just keeping the dream alive for me. Thank you, because there were times where we did some prototypes and it was sent back and forth, and it just wasn't right, and we wouldn't let the dream die. And I really appreciate that. You guys are very patient with me, and they gave me great discounts from all the work that we're doing back and forth. Very generous. Really a great company. I'm going to post all this information in the links below for that company, and I'll also post a picture of the actual diagram that we finally settled on, and we're able to get the blueprinting for the Regal Tip Kaleido 7AN replica. So just really happy. So I'm going to show you the stick now. Hold on. Okay, so here we have it. This is the actual blueprinting that they used to make the replica of the Kaleido Regal Tip 7AN. Let me just zoom in a little bit so you can just see exactly what it is. It's 5.510 on the shaft of the stick, the main body of the stick, and then it tapers down to 2.3, leading to the tip, which is a nylon tip. And there were some other specifications leading down to that, I should say, instead of leading up to it, leading down to the 2.3 from the 510. And there's each step of the way. It's probably not going to focus, but I'll try to post a picture of it if I can. So that's basically how it looks. I'll just go by there a little bit slower so you can see. But again, I'll post a picture of this. Any information down here? Yeah, and they even tell you. It's a wood hickory finish, double lacquer, and it's based on the Regal Tip 7AN, and that's exactly what this is. It's like they got this blueprint from Regal Tip, even though I had also sent basically the same specifications as you can see here on the right. And it's just perfect. It's a perfect stick, and here's the stick. So unfortunately, I don't have any older Regal Tip 7ANs anymore. They've all been broken and cracked and taped, and I kind of have them like sitting over there in a pile in there. That whole stack of sticks are Regal Tip 7As that are broken, that have been mended with tape and all that kind of stuff. I actually have another public service announcement showing you how I was fixing these sticks just so I could use them to play while I was trying to find the replacement for them. And that was years. This must be going on 3-4 years already, possibly even more. Yes, and I'm happy to say it was Lenovo 2013 who was the first one to introduce me to the London Drumstick Company, and one of the comments that he left me at the time when I was looking for someone to actually make the stick for me. I had gone through many manufacturers here locally in the States, and it was Lenovo 2013 who gave me the reference to the London Drumstick Company. Again, thank you so much, Lenovo 2013. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Now, again, it's monogrammed, very nice, and as you can see, the London Drumstick Company, and it has my monogram on it. And this is the stick. Now, I don't, like I said, those sticks that I just showed you before that were broken, that I mended, it wouldn't be fair to put this next to it to show you that it is the exact same stick, because it's so beat up and has so much tape and glue on it, you wouldn't recognize it. Okay, so here's basically the two sticks. The bottom two sticks are the new stick that just came, and the sticks above them were the last prototype that was sent to me. So basically the sticks were the same. The only changes that were made were basically after the shaft. Now this is 0.510 on the shaft, but the problem for me was as I got down towards the tip, let me just zoom out a little bit, as I got down towards the tip, it was too thick, as you could see up here. So it didn't taper enough, and it was starting to get too heavy here. So the stick tended to be top heavy. And that made it very hard for me to play and do fast rolls. And, you know, I just wasn't used to it. I just, like I said, all my life I grew up using basically the 7A, as long as I can remember. I did use rock for a little while, and I have a couple of, I think I have one jazz stick. But basically, throughout my whole career, it's been the Regal Tip 7AN. So now they finally were able to use the blueprinting from, and I guess they must have got it from Kaleido because it's so official, the paper that I showed you before. And this is basically it, and it's perfect. So you could definitely see now the tapering that starts basically from here, and it gets tapered all the way down to 0.23. I wanted it 2.1, but that's a little too shallow, too small. And a fear of it cracking, and the tip wouldn't fit right. So I went with 2.3, and it's not really much of a difference between 2.1 and 2.3, 0.21 and 0.23. So you could see definitely. I mean, I could just see it, just eyeballing it, that these top two sticks here are much thicker, you know, at this section than here. And this is the Regal Tip 7A, and that's the difference. And believe me, when you're playing, well, when I'm playing, I'll speak for myself. When I'm playing, I can feel that difference. The balance of the stick, the whole attack of the stick, the sustain of the stick. Even when I'm using it in long periods of time, I'll get more fatigue when I use a stick that's too top heavy for me. Especially when I'm playing a lot of ELP and Rush and Tull and, you know, all those guys that use a lot of fast sticking. You know, I just couldn't play for more than an hour even. And I even couldn't get the rolls as fast as I wanted to. Like when I played ELP and all that kind of stuff. So I was struggling. Although I did use these prototypes for the last, I don't know, a couple of months already. You guys have been, all these recent posts have been with those prototypes. But now I got my 7ANs back. So, oh my gosh, does that mean I have to go through everything now and repost everything that I used with the prototypes now that I have the actual 7AN replicas? I don't know, maybe. You guys have already seen that I duplicate, triplicate, quadruplicate a lot of the songs that I play, kind of like a radio station. But I don't know. I'll start working with them maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. Yeah, so what I'll probably do is I'll probably start recording a lot of stuff over again. And just feel the stick out, and just very happy about this. And I can't tell you, it's been such a lifesaver for me, as I was at a point where I thought that was it, man. I said, this is it for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is crazy, man. So bye Kaleido. Thanks for all the years that you've given me. I love you. Thank you very much. But that's it. London Drumstick Company, you're number one now. That's it. You are it. And again, I will post the links in the below, so you can, if you ever need to contact them, you could definitely contact them, and they will make a stick for you, a custom stick, and they'll even monogram it for you too. It's very cool. And if you are looking for this particular stick, if you guys out there, I don't know how many of you are out there that actually use or have used the Regal Tip 7AN. Well, here it is. Okay, so you can always mention my name, just say Barry Bangabout, and we're looking for this, and they will make it for you. Exact replica of it. All right, guys, thank you so much. Talk to you later. Bye.